YouTube is Rico, man. I'm back with another video, man. Y'all see what we got going on, man. We got Pull Up With A Stick, the music video that took down the whole neighborhood. So you already know what time it is, man.
Hey,
if you're brand new to the channel or you've been watching videos on the channel but not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button now. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about our channel. Hopefully they become supporters of the channel while we're on the ground to 5K. And also, don't forget to make sure you guys are smashing that like button and commenting on this video to help the video get recommended to a larger audience of people and hopefully bring in new supporters to the channel as well. And also make sure you guys are turning on post notifications so you don't miss out on new uploads. And to be sure you don't miss out on new uploads, check out the channel every day before y'all go to bed or when y'all wake up in the morning. And also don't forget to follow my IG at LMERico to get to 500 followers. With that being said, man, y'all see what's going on. So let me go ahead and start the screen record. That started and starting the video now.
Police are trying to find the shooter or shooters involved in the murder of a man in Northwest Atlanta.
Well, we need some assistance because obviously we know that people know what's going on, and again, I believe that they are afraid.
And that's crazy. A whole music video literally just pretty much took everybody down. So that's all 12 needed to see, and they said, yeah, all of them gone. That's crazy, man.
Alright, what is up everybody? So in 2017, sahbabii recorded his hit song Pull Up With A Stick using a broken microphone in his bedroom in the 9th Ward of Atlanta. And this song quickly became the summer anthem of 2017 when the music video started doing numbers. And the reason people were drawn to this music video was this motherfucker sahbabii was crooning his ass off with all sorts of artillery in the back. And that's what made it stand out. But it was also one of the main pieces of evidence in a federal investigation that took down 28 buildings in the 9th Ward of Atlanta.
There's so much going on in that apartment complex. It's just nuts. They're all throwing up gang signs. You got little kids in the video throwing up these gang signs.
Now, we're gonna get into all of this, but first, check out my song of the day. This is Varsity. Let's go.
Boy, I got a lot of heart and a lot of passion. God gave me all the strength that my demons passing. I was starving for success like a nigga fasting. All them
Alright, in order to understand this story, we gotta travel to Atlanta, more specifically, Zone 1. Atlanta's divided into 6 zones because the city map is confusing as fuck, and since nobody agrees on boundaries, they just went with zones. Zone 2 is to the north, and that's the place of affluence. If you want to ball out, you go there. All the rich celebrities are there, they have these nice penthouses, it's beautiful. Now the south is Zone 3. This is like the Silicon Valley of trap music. This is where rappers go to record, collaborate, and get shit done. You have record labels there like 1017 Brick Squad, Future's Free Bands record label is there. If you want to be productive, that's where you go. But in this story, we're going to the west side of Atlanta, called Zone 1. More specifically, the 9th Ward. This is where sahbabii and his family moved from Chicago at an early age to pursue his brother's rap career. Now, I really respect that when the whole family moves as a unit together to chase an opportunity. That's dope.
And so that just shows that your mom and everybody else pretty much had faith and supported his whole dream pretty much at the end of the day. So that was definitely decent. Not too many family members or family in general would make a decision like that, especially a parent, depending on what kind of parent that person is. Like, oh yeah, I believe my child could do anything that he put his mind to or she put her mind to, etc., etc. Or you got the parent, nah, that don't sound too convincing. I'd rather you go do this instead and be more safer with this path instead of going that path. Like I said, it's different types of parents that's around. So this parent, I could definitely tell, really supported what her son was doing and had belief in him and stuff like that, that he could really become somebody off of music. So shout out to her for sure. But other than that, let's continue on.
In chasing that dream, there's a lot of pain and a lot of struggle. Unfortunately, sahbabii's brother's career did not take off like they wanted to. The family spent many painful years just trying to make ends meet. sahbabii always wanted to be a video game developer, and around the time when YBN Namir was in the online GTA community rapping over his headset, sahbabii was there too, making GTA montages. He also made a map on GTA called Nuketown. One day he decided to take these creative talents and deploy them into his own rap career, and his brother helped produce his music. He dropped 2 projects but they didn't pop the way he wanted to. The family was struggling to survive, and the pressure was getting to him.
We was broke, man. Eating hot dogs and stuff like that.
He was literally physically losing hair out of his head, man. Had bald patches, man, and he just didn't care about nothing, man.
Now, he was gonna quit rap, but he decided to shoot one last music video. And he knew he needed to bring out the heavy guns. Literally, he knew that showing a shit ton of guns in his music video would make it go viral. And that's what happened.
It's in this area that police say gang members filmed this disturbing.
He went to a housing complex on Delmar Lane in the 9th Ward called the Sierra Ridge Apartments. Now, this place was like a safe house for nefarious activity. It was like a weapon stash of stolen guns and drugs. And what's ironic is the slogan on the entrance of these apartments was, "Welcome to the good life." And that shit was a lie. See, the team...
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be blue as hell. Like, say you somebody that don't do your research and you just looking to move to a whole nother state to start over, whatever the case is, and you pull up, before you even start really seeing any crazy shit, you pull up and that's the sign. Then once you get inside, it's just all ran down bad and everything. And now you just in the car mad as hell, blue as hell that you made a trip to go really view these places to stay. Come to find out, really just bogus as hell. You got a lot of stuff going on that you probably don't even want your family around. Like, but that's just, it is what it is though. At the end of the day, if you ain't got no money, you ain't gonna really be looking at good places like that too much often. You just gonna look at what's ever cheapest available or whatever the case is, depending on your financial situation, and have to make ends meet. But at the end of the day, still, if anything, the last place you would want to take your family is into a hood where just shit just don't look good at all. Like, you at least want to go to somewhere where it's somewhat decent and don't got too much going on, but it's kind of quiet, but it ain't. But at the end of the day, like I said, it still looks good, etc., etc. But pulling up to an apartment complex where it just look ran down and got a whole lot of stuff going on, you ain't gonna be too happy. It's just that simple. Let's continue on.
Teens in the area were gathering an arsenal by breaking into cars and stealing guns.
We all know that car break-ins are a huge problem in the city of Atlanta. They make up 40% of the crime in the city, in fact.
If you own a weapon, don't leave it in the car. Thieves as young as 12 are snatching them, and things can only get worse after the...
But think about it though, yeah, you are saying don't leave y'all weapons in the car, but at the end of the day, majority of the places that businesses or whatever, stores or whatever you want to call them, they don't allow you to have guns on the inside. So at the end of the day, you pretty much living in the city that you know got stuff going on and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, you're gonna want to protect yourself at all times. You basically don't want to never be caught lacking. So at the end of the day, is people really gonna take the chance of leaving a weapon at the crib, even though that the sole reason why they probably bought the weapon was to protect themselves everywhere they go, etc., etc.? Because why would they buy a gun just to leave at the crib? Because at the end of the day, if you going from the crib, you obviously ain't gonna need the protection there because ain't nobody there, or you not there, or whatever the case going on is. So when you leave and go somewhere else, you're gonna want to take that protection with you. But like I said, due to businesses and stores, etc., not allowing to have guns on the inside, like what other thing is you pretty much telling them to do? Not come at all with a weapon? Like, that was their sole reason of buying it, to protect themselves. So now if they get in a situation, you pretty much can't leave your gun in the car. You can't take your gun in the stores. So you pretty much telling them, buy the gun, leave it at home. And we all know anything can happen away from home. Simple, long story short. But yeah, man, y'all gotta try to make that make sense and find ways to help allow people that can legally own a gun, carry it wherever they go, as long as they don't got it discharged or not in the holster or whatever the case is, and they're not just putting it in the side of their pants or stuff like that, having it like how it is in the hood for some people, where they just put it behind their back and got it in a waistline or whatever the case you want to call it. But yeah, so at the end of the day, you got to figure out how to work these laws into making them better for people to be able to really protect themselves for real. Simple. Because other than that, leaving it at home and you're not at home, it's pretty much a waste of buying a gun in the first place. Because sometimes you're not even going to be at home like that. But that's just me. But y'all comment down below how y'all feel about that. Let's continue on.
They would break into 100 cars, find 1 or 2 guns, and do the same thing the next day. The apartment complex was becoming a big problem for Zone 1 police. Just 3 days after sahbabii's music video went viral, it became the target of a state and federal gang initiative codenamed Operation Triple Beam. A week after the music video was filmed, there were 2 separate murders in the complex. This was the perfect storm. A 22-year-old kid was shot 4 times in the chest with a .40 cal. When the police arrived, he was dead in the back of a car next to an 80-round drum for an AK-47. Apparently, he was just trying to sell a TV that he had stolen. But then he himself was robbed at gunpoint, and the whole thing went south.
Talk about bad luck. Stole the TV, went to go try to sell it, and ended up becoming a robbery victim in that situation yourself, but also lost your life. That's just crazy for sure.
The problem was the police were having trouble with witnesses. Nobody wanted to talk until finally someone came in and said that she saw the suspect hanging around at sahbabii's music video shoot just days before. The feds pulled up the music video that they hadn't seen yet and were like, God damn, it was like an investigator's wet dream. Pause.
We've had our full unit going.
Another case of bad luck. You go to make a music video in a neighborhood, and of course you did it to get the views and the clout and stuff, but at the end of the day, somebody that ended up killing somebody not too long ago happens to be in your music video, and a person that's gonna help 12 pretty much catch that person told them about a music video that they saw him in. So now 12 don't even know about this video, but now you giving them more information than they was looking for. Now they finding out a whole situation that they pretty much didn't even know about. All they was pretty much looking in the music video to find this one person, yet they came up against even more than they asked for. They found literally all type of guns and people in videos that they could put away in jail and all type of stuff. So now they just pretty much found more people that they weren't even really looking for probably. So at the end of the day, they just got help and found a whole bunch of shit bad going on in the music video. Said, we definitely taking all of them down. So y'all pretty much just helped us take a whole neighborhood down without us even really trying to do that from the jump. We was just looking for a murder suspect. Crazy. So dude got bad luck with that. He definitely got the views and stuff, but it costed him. So it's crazy, man. A lot of people got took down just for trying to be in a music video to help dude get blown up even more and stuff, and start a possible star career in music and stuff like that. But look at the price they had to pay. Talk about bad luck for real.
Kind of frame for frame, trying to document people from the video and figure out their criminal history, figure out their gang affiliation.
They also pulled up a behind-the-scenes video that was on YouTube. It was like a tutorial on how to self-incriminate. Then the police went to the complex, swept it clean, taking people in one by one, as someone gave up the shooter's name. Now, long story short, they were sent on a wild goose chase for several weeks, trying to find a man with yellow dreads who apparently had an AK-47, but this turned out to be a girl with yellow dreads who had an AK-47, but she wasn't the shooter. She did, however, lead them to the actual shooter, whose name was G28. Operation Triple Beam led...
Then you got all type of snitches in the videos and stuff, so yeah, it was just all bad. Yeah, he wanted to blow up his career, but just chose the wrong place at the wrong time. All while police was already looking for a murder suspect that was from that same neighborhood, and all because somebody said that he was in your music video. And then it just led to a whole lot more shit happening. That's tough.
The 26 charges and 2 life sentences. The housing complex on Delmar Lane was hit with hundreds of code violations. Apparently, they even shut off the water due to an unpaid bill of 500 grand. Eventually, the city ordered it to be demolished. 28 buildings gone. As for sahbabii, he somehow dodged the whole situation, went on tour with Young Thug, and then announced he was retiring from rap to develop a video game. I guess things went full circle.
Oh, I didn't know that. So then actually, nothing happened to him at all, but still, that's crazy. Everybody that was in that video that was trying to help got took down and lost their cribs, all because the complex wasn't even doing their part to pay a huge ass water bill. Over $500,000 needed to be paid. Yeah, they was definitely not doing their job at all. But then again, it also could be the residents' fault because they probably wasn't paying their bills or anything yet. So who knows? But that's just still a whole crazy ass situation to happen, for real. Never really heard of something like this happening until this situation.
But he did not retire. I'm pretty sure I saw one of his music videos a couple days ago. And that shit was crazy. Like, this man has mad talent for his music videos. But yeah, man, that's it for this video. Let me know in the comments what you want me to cover next. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on, and I will see you in the next one.
That's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys know this artist or whatever the case is, you've been following him since this whole situation happened, comment down below what's some of his newest music that's out now, if he still does music, or did he finally really go ahead and retire? Because I seen this video came out a year ago, so I'm late as hell. So other than that, y'all comment down below if y'all know any more about the artist that was in this video. And yeah, man, but that's still crazy, man. Y'all tried to help somebody trying to come up in music, then a whole bunch of other situations just happened. Then you got people that told on other people and stuff, and it's just all bad. A whole bunch of people went to jail. Also, lost their homes literally in that same time span, all because the complex wasn't paying the water bill and stuff, and the whole city just said, you know what, go ahead, shut them down, demolish it, whatever, etc., etc. So that's just a sad situation and all in all. But other than that, it is what it is, man. That's how it is sometimes in the streets and stuff, man. You got a whole bunch of stuff going on, and sometimes other things that wasn't planned on happens and stuff like that. And that's just the risk you play when you in the streets, man. At the end of the day, you might think you could get away with a crime, but remember, it's always gonna be somebody, if they saw you, willing to tell if they able to, or got a reason to, and if they want to tell. But other than that, everybody don't go by that street code. So at the end of the day, you got people in the hoods that live there but don't really want to really be there, and don't really want to be helping out anybody get away with crimes. If they gotta, if they was able to witness it happen and stuff, they gonna tell, period. At the end of the day, you got people like that in the hoods, and not everybody want to be in that hood lifestyle and want to be around it. If they can help their environment, they gonna help it, whether it be by telling or whatever other case, by any means, again, justice for people that's getting done bogus and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, that's just the real reality of it all. But yeah, man, that's pretty much the end of the video. That's all I got to say about it. If you guys enjoyed my reaction, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're brand new to the channel. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about the channel. Hopefully they become supporters, and hopefully this video will get recommended to a larger audience of people as well. Hopefully bringing new supporters to the channel as well. And also, don't forget to turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss out on new uploads. And be sure you don't miss out on new uploads. Check out the channel every day before y'all go to bed or when y'all wake up in the morning. And also, don't forget to follow my IG at LMERico to help me get to 500 followers. With that being said, that's officially the end of the video, and I'm going to catch y'all later on with more. Peace.